On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Arizona Cardinals. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And away we go in Glendale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
On 2.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First get of the game here to Chase Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Right side. Stop.
They'll run again with Brown. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. It was Max Melton who held him down there.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Right 80. Right side. 11. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. One's caught. Judy has it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Right 80.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's tackled for no gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
On 1, ready?
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, can. 11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down. Offense up to the line fast. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Play action now, Burrow. He's got it. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Jukes away from one. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
21-yard line.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Third and just 2 to go.
Let's go. Let's go.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Rushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he goes out a little short of the 40. 8 yards.
He was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 42 as this opening drive continues. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. They'll throw it. He has the first over the middle. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
I'm fine, ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. They're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
12. 12. 12.
Burrow on first down. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
2nd and 3 now.
11 MT, Kate. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow from the gun. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. So now that we've sorted that flag out, we've arrived at the end of the first. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Hey, can. 12, 12, 12.
Tight end going in motion here.
Stop.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Gun. Stop. What? Stop.
Give on 2nd, it's Brown. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
11, Thomas. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, MT. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. Dot.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Throwing the out route complete. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cardinals 7.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This makes it up to the 25.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Sending him on the time. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down by Fred Warner.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Down the field, Golden. At the 20. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Finds him over the middle. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
On 2, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11, Mike.
Burrow to the air now. He's trying to push the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. Burrow gets it out wide quick. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
11.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, Burrow. Running right side. It's inside the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
13, 11, empty.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Catch made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Lone back gets the handoff. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They're going to try and throw it here. Pass taken in by Burton. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's go now.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Trying to throw this from the gun. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
14 yards.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this.
30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it from the gun. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back-to-back carries here. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Air it out on 3rd. It's caught by Harrison. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll try and punch it in. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He gets it again. He's going to lose yardage here. They bring him down at the 4. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
On one, right?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Gets him on the quick hitter. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
A gain of 12.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Looking left, throwing deep. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals will add to their lead at the end of the half. McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11.
Cardinals 17.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Looking on 1st down. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. Working now from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Bengals might be able to get some points late after the interception.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
Points off takeaways. Usually a bigger stat, Kate, on the hardwood, that other sport that you call. But it's a big one in football, too. And those 3 should pay dividends.
He's got the squiver. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's incomplete left side. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. And now they face 2nd down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. To the air on third and long. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready up. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Same quarterback run here. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Completed over the middle. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Finds him on the crossing route. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Pass play now. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So they'll decline this and take the results. Running it after the penalty. Escapes the defender. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Another carry for him. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Cardinals 24.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Gun.
Burrow on the play action. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
11, right 80. What is that? 11 MT, Kate. 11 MT. 11.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready 1st and 10. Abonikanda now up the middle. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Dive play straight ahead. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
I'm 1, right?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. 180. Playing hot.
Burrow to the air now. Caught, nice gain left side. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals double their lead to 14.
Cardinals 24.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Abonikanda gets it going right. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. For big yards on the right side. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It'll still be just a 1-score game when we resume play. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Gun. Cut. 11 mighty. 11. Cut.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Ball is out. Burrow lost it. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And this one, not surprisingly, Brock, a loss of yards as they had to scramble to even get that football back.
Recovered by the offense.
Burrow out of the shotgun. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Right 80.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Fields this clean at the 30. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. They'll give up the gut to Abanikanda. Romped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw here. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Let's go.
From the gun on 3rd down. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st down, Burrow to throw. And it's completed right side. And he's taken down at the 30. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
Yeah, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
Burrow from the gun. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Stop. 180. Stop.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Running left side by Jefferson. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz when he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here we go. 180. 25. 11 MT. 11 MT. Hey, that's my man. I got him. Stop.
Looking to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
On one, ready?
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Quick throw, finds him outright. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Offensive line fast. Burrow on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing the out route complete. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals double their lead to 14.
Cardinals 31.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Kate, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great, and he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
On 2, ready?
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21.
52. Cardinals 31.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
Their own 26-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Handoff headed left. It's a Conda. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll work against the blitz. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals get it back to a 14-point game.
52. Cardinals 38.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick. And he works this to the 38 before going now. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
Here we go. 11 empty.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Bengals getting closer to their 13th win of the season. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
11 Tommy.
They're going to pass it here. It's inside the 10. This one's caught. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making a 3-score game in the 4th.
Cincinnati.
So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with a Conda. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Again, it's a Conda. Pop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
He was taken down
A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Another run is stopped short, just 2 on that pickup, and now it's 4th and 1. So the Bengals take this one on the road. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock. They were already into the playoffs when this one kicked off, but now they're going in with a little extra momentum.
Yeah, momentum, confidence, belief, whatever you want to throw into kind of that recipe. But bottom line, you want to be playing your best football when it matters the most, and they did today.